I used to come to Berlin just to rave. Hi, I'm Georgia and I'm here in Berlin doing the DIFFUS auto-tune interview. Hiya.
So your last album before this one was called Seeking Thrills.
Yes.
So what kind of thrills have you been into lately?
Really boring thrills, like the thrill of making a good cup of tea.
What kind of tea would you go for?
I'm English, so it's like a good old-fashioned English breakfast tea.
And do you guys still drink tea in the summer?
We drink tea, come rain, come shine, come a bit of wind, we drink the tea.
You also did a rendition of Kate Bush's Running Up That Hill. What got you initially to want to do like a cover version of that song?
Well, I've been a fan of Kate Bush's music since I was a little kid. She's been the kind of soundtrack of my life, really. I just always think Running Up That Hill is just such a timeless pop song.
Maybe you could give us a second auto-tuned version right now.
And if only could I make a deal with God and I get him to run out places, be running up that road, be running up that hill.
Wow, you managed the auto-tune really nicely, I have to say.
I know, I had to like rejig the key.
In 2020, you collaborated with the Gorillaz on the song Aries. I wanted to know, like, aside from that song, what's the first Gorillaz song that comes to your mind right now?
I love Empire Ants with Little Dragon, and it goes, little memories, launching on your little feet, watching the machine, will it swing, will it soar?
And now back to Aries. Alongside yourself, the song also featured Peter Hook of New Order. Maybe you can do the intro line of Blue Monday for us? No, how does it feel to treat me like you do? I love how you do both the singing and the bass line bits.
Well, I was brought up with beatboxing, so I used to be able to...
Can you still do some beatboxing? You still got it. And so your new album is coming up and it's called Euphoric. What are your associations like with that word or with euphoria?
I think making this record, I was just in a very optimistic, happy place. And euphoric seemed like the perfect word to sum up this feeling I had making this music.
For the first time in your career, you kind of worked really closely with another artist, and that's been Rostam, who you've met in LA,
Rusty,
right?
I love you. Well, in 2019, I wrote a song with Muramasa called Live Like We're Dancing. And then somehow Rostam heard the demo because Muramasa and Rostam are very close friends. And Rostam sent me a lovely message on Instagram, which was just like, hey, I hope you don't mind me reaching out, but I really like your voice. And this was even before Seeking Thrills came out. So it was just in sort of 2019. And then at the end of 2019, I found myself in LA and I had a couple of days to spare, and I messaged him and I said, please, can we meet up? You know, I'd love to meet you and maybe we could do some music together. And he was like, yeah, sure, come over. So I went over to his studio, and then on that first day, we wrote It's Euphoric. So the vocals that you hear, most of the music we wrote in one day and having not met each other. So it just something felt really right.
So I feel like a lot of your past music and also the music that's been out for this coming record has kind of been centered around clubbing. Have you been able to experience like Berlin nightlife yet for yourself?
Well, yes is the answer. I used to come to Berlin just to rave. I've been coming to this city for over 15 years, which is like nearly half of my life, just to go to the club. So you're looking at a veteran right here. There's not really a club I haven't been to.
What's your favorite?
Do you want the trendy answer or do you want the truthful answer?
Both.
So The first time I went to Berghain, that's the trendy answer. The first time I went to Berghain was definitely one of the most incredible experiences ever. And I went from Friday to Sunday. So I definitely did the whole sort of Berghain thing. And it's, you know, amazing club. But the truthful answer is I really like a club called Renata. I don't know if that's still around. I've had some really great clubbing experiences there. And I really like the sort of DJs that play at Renata, yeah.
Do you have any life hacks for people not to get bounced?
Just don't be a knob. I don't know. That's the people who look after the clubs just want really nice, expressive people in their club. They don't want people who are going to cause trouble. So it's probably wise to be a bit humble in the queue and just sort of be a bit nonchalant.
And we are wrapping up here already, and I would like to give the mic to yourself, and you can now do whatever you always maybe wanted to do on autotune and experiment and whatever. The mic's yours. Thank you so much, Georgia.
I did do quite a lot for you, just saying.
You did a lot.
I did a lot. I did a lot.
You're free to go if you want.
I'm free to go. I gave you the beatboxing. That was an embarrassing moment. So I'm going to just say thank you so much for a great interview. And I should do some T-Pain or something, but I, can't do it. I'm just going to say bye.